If everybody can please be seated. We are inshallah going to do the inauguration or the swearing-in ceremony of Representative Ilhan Omar. Please come over.
To swear you in this special ceremony and welcome you to the Minnesota House of Representatives. This is history in the making, the first Somali-American legislator in the United States, and we couldn't be more proud that you are part of our caucus. So welcome. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office to which you have been just elected to the best of your ability, so help you God? I do. Congratulations. Welcome.
In Minnesota already, and their names are Keith Ellison, Muhammad Al-Hindi, Hussein Samatar, Nathaniel Abdul Khalid, Mahmoud Noor, Abdi Warsame, Siad Ali, Abdi Sabri, and Hala Samarai. They have all signed this document. And here there is some advice written for the sister, and after she listens to this advice and she has taken her oath, she will also sign here as the first person to sign on having taken an oath on this book. And the advice says, in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. O servant of Allah, indeed Allah has honored you with leadership. So be careful to serve the needs of all the creation of Allah. Seek guidance through prayer before making decisions. Remember, you will certainly return to Allah. Imam Asad Zaman, Muslim American Society, Rabiul Akhir, 1438, December 2006. But then today you sign here, and if you would write your signature, your name, and the date.
Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. Galapon I want to thank all of you for being here today with me and for being part of this special day for me, for my family, for our district, for our state, and I think for our nation. I'm really honored and feel privileged to have people like you who have been pillars of support for me, who have not only inspired me to continue, but have also been able to make me feel courageous in knowing that I don't take this walk alone. So thank you so much. I don't really have a big speech prepared. I think today's been a day filled with many emotions. I woke up super early. I couldn't really sleep last night. I made breakfast and had breakfast, I think, for the first time in a really long time. And was just trying to fill my mornings with stuff because my head was spinning about what this responsibility that I was taking on would mean for me. And as the day went on, and as we sat in these beautiful chambers with 134 house members, with all of our families taking a pledge to serve the people of our state in the people's house, I am beginning to see the weight of the responsibility, the extreme privilege it means to be part of the history of this chamber. I know many of you come here today to be part of this special swearing-in ceremony because you see yourself in this particular history we're making today. And oftentimes, since the election, I lay awake in thinking about what that responsibility of being a first means for me, and for my family, and for my community. I feel particular anxiety and worry in not wanting to disappoint, in not wanting to fail any of you, in not wanting to take on actions that will deter the hopes and dreams of young people who see themselves in me. But what I realize is that throughout this campaign and throughout the election, all I've tried to do is be myself. And remember that there's a particular purpose that I have. And throughout the next 2 years and however long I'm privileged to serve the people of Minnesota, I will continue to be myself. I will continue to remember to lead by example. I will continue to remember that this is a privilege that only few get. I ask of you is to continue to be that reminder if I do forget. To continue to stand by me in this long struggle that is to serve. And to continue to remember that we are privileged to live in one of the greatest states of our nation. We are privileged to be people that can live in unity and diversity. And we are privileged to have one another. And one of the things that I think I will always be reminded is that we need each other. So as much as I pledge to you to be the best that I can be, I hope you will pledge to me to be the best that you can be as well. So thank you to my family for being here. Thank you to the amazing imams. It's always interesting when you know we think about the particular culture and how society views Muslims and in their treatment of women. To have this many imams support a woman in office, I think it's particularly present in the world. And so I thank all of you for getting out of your comforts, for setting that narrative straight, for showing the world that it is not what it seems, that we are not what people make us to be. And I'm really grateful and thankful to all the young women and those that have been my sisters, my aunties, my moms. I'm honored to have had your support. Thank you so much for taking the time to celebrate. To the amazing men in my life, to my brothers, to my cousins, all of you, thank you so much for being here. And to my children, I hope one day you will be members of this chamber. Thank you.
Thank you. Please be seated. Just a few closing housekeeping announcements. This concludes our program. We will disperse, inshallah, in an orderly fashion. Remember, this is the people's house, which also means it's other people's house, so we have to take care of it. We can't leave a mess. If I can get like 5 or 10 volunteers to help me go downstairs to clean up the room that we used. And also, let's make sure we do not leave any trash behind. And, we don't want her to get the bill for it. But thank you very much. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum. You're welcome to stay for a few more minutes and take pictures as if you are representatives. If you want, we are on Facebook Live. If you want, you can sit there. I can bring the camera so you can have a nice shot. Be seated. I'll come with the camera. People are welcome to come here and take pictures with Sister Ilhan if you want to do that.